Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Dallas police say in a matter of hours, an armed man robbed a bank, stole or carjacked 7 vehicles, and caused chaos. Dallas police say in a matter of hours, an armed man robbed a bank, stole or carjacked 7 vehicles, and caused chaos across multiple jurisdictions. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager. We're going to show you a map of the crime spree that spanned parts of Dallas, Irving, Farmers Branch, and Coppell that ended late last night. Among the victims, a parent and their child, a school principal, and multiple other drivers and vehicle owners. Police say the man behind it all, 55-year-old Gregory Noble, is not a stranger to them. Fox 4's Casey Stiegel spent the night piecing together what happened. Casey.
Yeah, Steve, really, you can't write this any better. This hours-long crime spree spanning across at least 4 different cities. As you said, it involved 7 stolen vehicles, a bank robbery, a police chase, before it all came to an end with a police standoff in this very parking lot where we are, next to the Trinity River.
Out with your hands up. As you see, you are completely surrounded. So you cannot come out the driver's side. Come out the window from the passenger side.
I never heard. For more than an hour Thursday night, cops pleaded with a wanted man holed up in a wrecked stolen car in this parking lot off Singleton Boulevard.
As I was approaching the park here, a police officer actually told me to turn around and the park was closed. So I just decided to instead kind of circle Trinity Groves here. And by the time I came back around, everything was unfolding.
Jack Booker lives nearby and was taking a stroll with his dog. He then took out his phone and started rolling on all the action and posting it to social media.
I kind of wanted to see what was going to happen, right? So I had pretty good proximity, zoomed in as much as I could with my phone, and just kind of recorded.
Little did he know the alarming sequence of events which unfolded hours earlier. 55-year-old Gregory Noble's first stop was here on Dallas Parkway, where police say he stole someone's car with their handgun inside. Wow. Minutes later, and only a few miles away, cops say he robbed this PNC bank on Preston Road. From there, he drove 11 miles to the 5,000 block of Lemon Avenue to this Audi dealership. Employees there tell Fox 4 the man threatened employees, stole a customer's car, and took off. He went less than a mile down Lemon to the 6100 block, where detectives say he tried to steal a third car but was unsuccessful.
No, he didn't. He tried to buy a
Next,
car.
he drove about 4 miles to an elementary school on Webb Chapel Road. According to police, in the parking lot, he fired a gun into the air, then stole the principal's vehicle. A little more than 3 miles from that spot, he wrecked, then forced a woman and her child out of the car at gunpoint here on Rosser Road and was on the move again. This time across 635 into Farmers Branch, where police say he ditched that car and stole a 5th. But it didn't come close to stopping there. Now he was on to Coppell, where authorities say he successfully tried to steal another vehicle at gunpoint before he crashed again and took his 6th car of the day. Next, he went 13 miles south to Irving, where officials say he ditched that vehicle and stole his 7th. Officers finally caught up with him here in the 1800 block of Homeland, west of downtown Dallas. While trying to pull him over, cops say he led them on a 2-mile chase down this road before finally crashing out in this parking lot off Singleton, where Jack Booker was.
There's probably about 50 different cop cars here, and eventually they had to call the SWAT team in.
Finally, Gregory Noble's joyride came to an end, and he was taken into custody. He faces a slew of charges. According to investigators, he committed at least 14 violent felonies in the span of a few hours. He is no stranger to law enforcement. In fact, he has quite a lengthy rap sheet, which includes a previous conviction for a different bank robbery. Tonight, it's not clear how much dough he made away with from that PNC bank, because according to the arrest warrant affidavit, he had about $115 on him at the time he was booked. Steve?
That money.
All right, that's Casey Steele.
Every dollar
That was
of that
complicated,
money.
Casey. Thanks for making it clear for us. Appreciate it.
He spent every dollar of that money. What y'all think? Y'all think he spent every dollar of the money? I think he spent every dollar of that money. Good morning, y'all. I just let them push that goddamn. Oh my God.
The low price of $277 million, you too can gain special access to the country's national security apparatus. Extraordinary blockbuster new reporting in the New York Times reveals that Donald Trump's biggest donor and de facto.
That's a lie. That is a lie. This is a Democrat journalist, a Democratic journalist making a story against Donald Trump and Elon Musk.
Major defense contractor SpaceX, it is both a
and she do it with a straight face.
Potential national security risk all rolled into one. This morning, Elon Musk arrived at the Pentagon. He was greeted by the Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth. Now,
in a brand new Escalade. Boy, Elon Musk ain't even riding around in Teslas no more. He riding around in a brand new Escalade with bulletproof windows. Ain't that about a bitch?
Office today, this quote, "It was a great informal conversation." The rest of that reporting was fake.
No, I don't even.
No war plans.
I don't even like watching Democratic journalists do stories. I just can't. I can't stand a Democrat. You motherfuckers. Oh wow. California women.
Let's go talk.
A California woman missing for nearly a year, found.
Well, it's been nearly a year.
Okay, this is what I wanted. This is a story right here we need to check into. Yep, we need to check this story right here. This woman did what? Oh wow. Oh wow. Can't believe I let them push these damn games down my throat. It's a game commercial.
Well, it's been nearly a year since a woman vanished from California. Her loved ones and police had a missing persons flyer out for her. But shockingly, today, she was found right here in South Florida after the woman got arrested.
That's right. NBC6 reporter Christian Colon joins us now to break this story down for us.
That woman did
Around July of last year, a Los Angeles family and local police began eagerly looking for 39-year-old Destiny Riddle. Anyone with information was urged to call the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department.
Oh, wow.
She's totally out of touch with her entire family. She's displayed paranoia, schizophrenia. She was on the missing persons report since July of 2024. We have not heard from her.
But after nearly a year and across.
Now, who sound like they going through some shit? Now, that sound like her mama or auntie, whoever wanted to see her, and she didn't want to see them. This woman did not want to be bothered. She left California and moved all the way to Florida, didn't tell none of her family, and said, I did not want to be bothered. Now, they went out their way to do a missing report on this lady, make all this news so they can get on the news and get attention. And when the lady was found, she still didn't want nothing to do with their ass. Now, I just don't understand how family members, people, sometimes you gotta really separate yourself, like walk away from your family, everything, especially if they don't mean you no good, especially if they draining you and they sucking all the energy about you. You gotta get away from them motherfuckers. And I don't blame this lady. This lady, she was living a good life financially in California, and she moved to Florida. Hell, shit. And she living a better life in Florida financially until she got arrested for selling cocaine. That girl running around selling cocaine, doing her thing, telling her family, I don't want to, y'all stay out of my business. That's why I left California, because y'all was all in my business. Now, I understand what this lady is doing, but, you know, everybody got the right to disappear if they want to.
Country, Riddle was found, booked at a Miami-Dade County jail. Her mother told the judge today she was extremely concerned, especially about her daughter's mental health.
She needs help. I'm worried about her safety. She has no one. We have no family in Florida.
So, it's unclear how long Riddle has been in South Florida. She's now behind bars for allegedly running over a 69-year-old man and punching someone else after a car accident.
She ran over my foot. My right foot has broken bones in it.
Ran over shit.
My stomach, where I was pinned against the car door after she smashed it, is all bruised.
Riddle denied the allegations.
9 times
said
out of
she
10.
was the true victim.
She was the
They
victim.
hit me 5+ times.
That white guy
trying to move me from in front of their car.
Yep.
My leg is aching right now.
Riddle demanded she be released from jail.
Yep.
Do you understand that you could be facing up to a year in prison if you were found guilty of a battery charge?
I understand that you are committing an act of treason by not releasing me from this courtroom at this moment and not releasing me from this prison. Continue to smile. I am the highest up in this room.
Well, after hearing from the victim and just the whole situation, the judge decided to deny giving her a bond. Riddle must stay in jail until trial. In Miami,
and that's fucked up, because this lady, she was minding her own business. This white man tried to harass her, tried to beat her up. He hit her 5 times, and now he's playing victim. She ran over my foot. She pinned me in it. Well, I already know where this story went to. I already know where this shit. This is a white man, Karen, that done caught this black woman in the middle of nowhere by herself, and he tried to act a fool on her, and she acted a fool back on him. Now they arrested. Now this is that bullshit. See, this is why you don't go to the southern states, because they can hit you with some bullshit out there, ladies and gentlemen. Like, now this lady locked up with no bond for running over a nigga foot. Cause this nigga done got in her car, in her doorway, talking about he ain't gonna move. She need to move. Get in front. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. Have you ever seen that type of situation unfold? Now this black woman locked up with no bond for running over a white victim, a white man victim foot. That lady said, man, y'all have no authority over me, no jurisdiction, and y'all need to let me go. This is treason. Y'all are kidnapping me. I haven't did nothing to this white man. This white man assaulted me and tried to flip the script and play victim on me. No, I'm the one that's locked up. I'm the one that's facing trial. You talking about I'm facing a year in jail? Fuck your year in jail, bitch. Fuck jail. You lock me up, I'm suing you, I'm suing him, I'm suing this courtroom, I'm suing every motherfucking body. What the fuck? Y'all need to let me the fuck go. I'm not crazy. Y'all motherfuckers crazy for locking me the fuck up for no goddamn reason. I was minding my own goddamn business till this goddamn Karen came out of nowhere fucking with me. Now all of a sudden, I'm the motherfucking suspect. I'm only 105 pounds soaking wet. This cracker is 255 pounds soaking wet. Who you think caused the aggression? Who you think was the aggressor? Who you think started some shit? I ain't got no reason to start nothing with this big ass white man. I wasn't worried. I wasn't studying this white man. Nobody looking at this scenario or this story, but this big ass white man, this little bitty ass black woman, she being charged with assault, battery. How did this woman get put up against a situation with a big ass white man for him to even be assaulted in the first place? He put himself in that situation. He thought he was a Karen. He thought he had white privilege. He thought he could get all in that black woman's face and call her all kind of bitches. And you know what I'm talking about? That's exactly what happened. I know what happened just by looking at this story, and all these white folks is trying to play like ain't shit going on. Like she's aggressive. She's we gotta go back. Now I want y'all to listen to this story in detail. Again, this is crazy. And her parents and her mama is on some bullshit, talking about she ain't got no family in Florida. We don't know what she doing out there. Why she there? She there because she wanted to get the fuck away from y'all. You the one sound like you the one that's crazy. Hell, if I had a man, I would get my mama like that. That's why I don't be nowhere around my mama. My mama crazy as hell. I don't want to be around my mama like that. I come on, I visit. I let her visit, but I don't want to be around her like that. It's crazy as hell. And I understand. And sometimes I cut my phone off, I change my number, and I move to a whole nother state. And I might not say nothing to my mama for about a year or two. That's my choice. I don't want to. Do I have to? Do I have to? Hell no. But this lady right here, this is some bullshit. I want y'all to listen
Around
to
July
this story.
of last year, a Los Angeles family and local police began eagerly looking for 39-year-old Destiny Riddle.
This lady beautiful too.
Was urged to call the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department.
She's totally out of touch with her entire family.
Pause.
She's displayed.
Anybody that talk like that is crazy as hell. She's totally out of in touch with her whole family. She's displayed. What's she displayed?
Paranoia.
Paranoia? How you know what fucking paranoia is? How you know what a paranoia display is? What paranoia? She's displayed. Man, do you listen to the crazy ass shit that people be talking about?
Schizophrenia.
How the fuck you know what schizophrenia is? Sound like you got schizophrenia. Sound like you paranoid. Sound like you the one that's doing all this goddamn bullshit. Am I the only one? Like,
she was on the missing persons report.
She's on the missing person report because of who? Because your ass called the police talking about, I can't find my daughter. She ain't answering her phone. Now she done left. She done went to MIA. She done moved out of her apartment. All her shit gone. Where my daughter at? She was the one that helped me pay my rent every month. I was always getting money from her. I need some liquor. Like, I need some wine, baby. Where you at? Like, I know why her daughter left. Look.
July of 2024, we have not heard from her.
But after nearly a year,
look how
across
beautiful
the country,
she is.
Riddle was found.
She's
Booked
beautiful.
at Miami-Dade County Jail. Her mother told the judge today she was extremely concerned, especially about her daughter's mental health.
She needs help.
Her mama is concerned about all the wrong things. Instead of her trying to figure out, why is my daughter locked up right now? Why is this white man playing victim talking about she ran over his foot and she pinned him up against the wall? How did this little bitty 105-pound woman hurt this big ass white man? I just don't understand.
I'm worried about her safety. She has no one. We have no family in Florida.
It's unclear how long Riddle has been in South Florida, but she's now behind bars for allegedly running over a 69-year-old man and punching someone else after a car accident.
She ran over my foot. My right foot has broken bones in it.
Big ass white man.
Stomach, where I was pinned against the car door after she smashed it, is all bruised.
Riddle denied the allegations and said she was the true victim.
They hit me 5+ times trying to move me from in front of their car. My body is aching right now.
Riddle demanded she be released from jail.
That lady is not talking crazy. That lady is talking with all sense that she has. She's telling them clearly what happened, but these white people are not listening. They don't care. You are charged with battery. You are charged with felony assault. You are charged with running a victim over. But how did that big ass white man, can anybody explain to me, how did that big ass white man become a victim after a car accident? His big ass got out the car, talking shit to the lady. The lady got scared. She tried to pull off, and now, oh, you ran over my foot. Oh, you hit me. You hit me. Don't move. I had a bitch try to play that shit on me one time. She tried to get in front of my car talking about she wasn't gonna move. Bitch, if you don't move today, I'm gonna put this bitch in drive and drive right over your motherfucking ass. And I put it in drive, right? And I let the car ease right up to the lady. I didn't let the car hit the lady. The lady stepped into my car. And that's when I let off the brake, bitch. Then she just gonna flop her ass on the hood. Oh, he hit me. He hit me. He hit me. Look, everybody. And I punched that bitch. And that bitch went flying off the hood. Bitch, I told your ass, get the fuck off my goddamn hood. What the fuck wrong with you? Like, am I the only one? That's what she should have did to them white folks. She should have just pulled off and left their ass. Like, and ran over all their ass. Because them motherfuckers got out their car after they got into that accident talking shit. Bitch, you hit my car. Bitch. Like, once they looked and seen she was a black woman by herself in a car, Man, and white folks, they flipped the script on that lady. In the middle of nowhere on the freeway, yeah, I know exactly what happened in this situation. In Florida, I know exactly what happened. But ain't nobody trying to listen to this black woman right now. Ain't nobody trying to hear her side of this. This lady, where's the NAACP at? Where Ben Crump at right now? Why ain't nobody representing this black woman? Ain't nobody. I'm going to Florida. I'm finna start protesting. I'm gonna get this black lady out of jail. She fine as hell. I'll probably try to marry her. Like, that could be my wife. She is that beautiful. That girl is beautiful, ain't she? Look at that hair. She got this good curly black Indian hair. Oh my God, she is beautiful.
Do you understand that you could be facing up to a year in prison if you are found guilty of a battery charge?
I understand that you are committing an act of treason by not releasing me from this courtroom at this moment and not releasing me from this prison. Continue to smile. I am the highest up in this room.
Well, after hearing from the victim and just the whole situation, the judge decided to deny giving her a bond. Riddle must stay in jail.
Now you see that shit? Why did they deny her a bond? Why? This lady ain't killed no 10,000 people, ran over nobody, burnt, set nobody on fire, shot no people, drove her car into a plow or a crowd of people. She ain't did nothing to not deserve a bond. Wow. And she's a resident of Florida because she's got a car there. I bet she got an apartment. She's got all this stuff that she's losing, that she's about to lose around the first of the month because she ain't gonna be able to pay her rent and ain't nobody there to pay it. She can lose all the stuff that she done had because this white man, and I believe this lady is a lot smarter than what people think. She's finna sue the shit out of some people. Y'all don't know about these LA babies. These LA babies ain't nothing but lawsuit junkies. These motherfuckers that they don't know nothing else. They know how to sue a motherfucker. And I bet you that woman gonna sue the shit out of Florida when she get out of jail. How y'all doing? Push that like button. What happened to my audience?
NBC6.
My audience just disappeared. It must have been a whole bunch of white folks in here disagreeing with what I was saying. That white man ain't do that to that black girl. I know, I believe it. I believe it.
Download now.
Welcome, Tavern Keeper. In this game, you will become
I let them push that goddamn commercial all the way down my throat.
Fresh ingredients.
How did I do that? I let them push that damn commercial all the way down my throat. I am live, y'all. Snaggapuss Coke Breakfast is live, goddammit. Hey, what Yellow BC call out Boosie for? He know Boosie and Mo 3 was good friends.
See, face to face, see, we got the same energy. Ain't got to be on no tough shit, but if you want to feel like you want to go there, we can, like, on some squad shit, we can do that too. Nigga not trying to do that, but we can talk as gentlemen because you know you in the wrong. You know you wrong as fuck for that. You know what's going on, but you want to go to the internet and play like, you know what I'm saying, and do all the extra internet shit. Bro, I don't got to do nothing. Call no shot. Niggas gonna be like, bro, nigga, this Dallas business. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you not from here. You not finna come over here thinking you finna run something. So that's what the situation was. Like, nigga, you trying to come over here. I ain't have to do nothing or say nothing. Like, nigga, I don't even know what's going on with that. You get what I'm saying? But he know.
That was the first time, like, something like that ever happened to Boosie. Like, growing up, niggas thought Boosie was like, I mean, anybody
can get touched, bro.
But
and then, like,
that was like the first time that we've ever seen him in a vulnerable state like that.
Right. And that's probably why he felt embarrassed. He know. And I ain't, nigga, we don't do all that internet shit. He know. It's more I can go into and, like, do, but he know. See, face face. See, we got the same energy. Ain't got to be on no tough shit. But if you want to feel like you want to go there, we can, like, on some squad shit, we can do that too. Nigga not trying to do that, but we can talk as gentlemen because you know you in the wrong. You know you wrong as fuck for that. You know what's going on. But you want to go to this internet and... It was just like a song. My God, this reminds me.
No two e-commerce brands are alike. Just
all right, prime example. White people can't sing. Listen to this shit.
It was just like a song. My God, this reminds me.
That's what white people sound like when they sing. Who told them they can sing?
No two e-commerce brands are alike.
Well, that's one way of getting the dog back.
Hey, this works. I had to do it before. Check it out.
Well, that's one way of getting the dog back.
Hey, this works. I had to do it before. Check it out.
Well, that's one way of getting the dog back.
Hey, this works.
Man, I know one thing. The crackhead in me right now wants to load up that entire spool of wire, go take it, cash it in, and retire. I don't know about anybody else, but
Look, it's not a murder. Ah, shit, what's this? Look up on Gate Road, bro. I can't do that. Look, it's not a murder. Ah, shit, what's this? Look up on Gate Road, bro. I can't do that.
I might be deep in the jungle in Colombia right now, but soon I'll be at an event that you cannot miss.
I don't listen to people that I can't learn from. So I don't listen to interviews of artists that don't have no value in what they say. I don't listen to music from people that I can't get no game from. Are you the smartest one in your team? Definitely not. I might be the dumb. I don't listen to people that I can't.
What?
I risk it all for you. And when a nigga get jammed, I'ma call for you. Yeah.
Why did you not ever ask us to come back?
Q?
Do you mention your sister in Friday After Next?
And I was like, your girl, I thought we had something going on.
Why did you not ever ask us to come back?
Q?
Stop talking what I'm doing. Man, shut up. Yo, I'm not. You keep talking, then what do you keep talking, man? Stop talking what I'm doing. Man, shut up. Yo, I'm not. You keep talking, then what do you keep talking, man? Stop talking what I'm doing.
It's a device that you can literally just walk up to, and turn it on, like you're...
You guys won't believe what I'm about to say. I've got an elephant walking right up to me.
Crazy ass white girl. That elephant gonna stick that hoof off in your pussy and swing your ass across that goddamn Mediterranean
desert. I'm about to say, I've got an elephant walking.
If I rap for you, hell no, not right now. Not right now, bro. I give you a band to rap to you right now. Yeah. You ain't never seen nobody do it like that. I had you way bigger than that. Hell nah, more than a rat? Yeah. All right, let me give you 30 seconds first. You gonna put on YouTube, you gonna make it with me. Nah, this OnlyFans. I just vlog, I do my shit.
He said I do OnlyFans.
Vlog first. Right now I'm looking for a little bitch, yeah, you feel me? Yeah, fucking. But yeah, we can get a picture. He's looking for a little bit. Are you ready for the rapper? Hell nah, you might say, where the van at? I give you after 30 seconds. Let me get, 30 seconds real quick. You gotta give me the van first. Man, it probably be ass though. You might run off. All right, look, I give you. Nigga, I got a pocket full. What I'm gonna run off for? If it good, then double my shit. You most likely to run off than me. I ain't gonna run off. What I'm gonna run off with your $1,000 for? I got a pocket full of money, bro. All the time. You right. And if I rap for you, hell no, not right now. Not right now, bro. I give you a band to rap to you right now. Yeah. You ain't never seen nobody do it like that. This is my house. I own it. I'll jump through and meet you at the front door. All right. Boom. What? You meet me at the front. Okay. You don't have no snakes or nothing. Serious, I don't like snakes. I will protect you. Dude. You see all them snakes right there? Yeah. I care more about them snakes than I do a human life. Just like that, man. Is there any more snakes back here? I swear to God, I won't let nothing happen to you. Is it? Wait. Is the snake in there? I hope. Oh! Yeah. Man, that's all right. I don't want to see no more. No, I'm gone, man. This is the male. Right there. This is the female. Hey, Mr. Moody, you ever thought about being a snake remover? In other words, if we went to a call and there was a snake in somebody's yard, we can come... I grab him up, no problem, man. Okay, and you're willing to come out and remove it for us? I'll put it in my bag and he'll be in the house. It's my house, I own it. I'll jump through and meet you at the front door. All right.
How to delete duplicate photo.
You know, you look at the Mexicans, they always portray them as Dora the Explorer and all that shit. Man, I moved to L.A., I'm in the Home Depot buying some nails, and a motherfucking Mexican just walked up and grabbed, I said, hey, man. He said, I said, these ain't your name. He said, fuck. I said, fuck you. I'm pushing a cart, and I see another Mexican. Had a Raiders jersey. I swear to God, had a Raiders jersey on. He was walking in between the cars like this. Man, my heart is beating, and he walking towards me, said, you say something to my little nephew in there? I was like, oh my God. They was finna fuck up. He was walking towards me and his bottom lip was shaking, but one of them stopped all of them and said, hey, it's fucking Day-Day. I was like, yeah, it's me. I was like, oh, Day-Day, what's up, bro? I'm in the parking lot for 10 minutes, talking about 15, 30. The Mexicans just standing there dancing like this. You know, you look at the Mexicans, they always portray them as Dora the Explorer.
He a hater, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, he my biggest hater. You know what I mean? He wanted to sign me. He wanted me to come over there and let him give me some money, give me a car and all that. Nah, I don't need that. I got my own ice, real ice. You know what I mean? They rocking that fake ice. Like I rock real ice. I be trying not to do too much stunting and flexing and talking too much because I make rappers feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't respect nobody that hate on any other man for nothing. You know what I mean? So if he want to get it right, bro, he gonna have to have a boss conversation with me. You know what I mean? Like one-on-one, nobody else, no peewees around, none of that. You know what I mean? He a hater. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, he my biggest hater. You know what I mean? He wanted to sign me. He wanted me to come over.
Pops, you're a black man. Because of you, I'm a black man.
More or less.
So, half and half. So,
No, that's it.
if I painted my face black, would that be blackface? And if it was blackface being a hate crime, would that be a black-on-black crime?
Let me tell you why.
Why?
If you painted your face black, it would be the completion of a process. And disrespectful to your mother, for you would be eliminating her.
It's not my fault you ran out of toner when I was born.
Well,
Take the earbuds that let you hear all without missing a beat.
Jay goes, let's get it straight. Nobody's just afraid of 50 Cent.
I want everyone to be clear. No one's scared of 50 Cent.
But at that point, his safe presentation, even the glasses, what the glasses represent? Intelligence, right? A nerd. What are some of
Jay goes, let's get it straight. Nobody's afraid of 50 Cent.
I want everyone to be clear. No one's scared of 50 Cent.
Well, at that point, his safe presentation, even the glasses, what the glasses represent? Intelligence, right? A nerd, maybe. What are some of the things that come along with you being a nerd? Like, don't hit a guy with fly. He's not identifying with the transitioning different in the perception of Jay-Z. Now he's really safe, and people feel comfortable with him because they know he's not going to do anything inappropriate or try not to. But meanwhile, when he's saying that he's not afraid of 50 Cent, why would you have to make that clear when no one's ever asked me if I'm afraid of Jay-Z? In fact, his largest selling record sold 430-something thousand copies. My largest selling record, plural, two of them sold 5 million. You know, so there's a huge difference in who we are with each other internationally. Let them be fooled in America. Jay goes, let's get it straight. Nobody's afraid of 50 Cent.
I want everyone to be clear. No one's scared of 50 Cent.
Well, at that point, his safe presentation, even the glasses, what the glasses represent?
I got 21 bullets inside of this clip and I'm ready to unload this bitch.
I was hungry, broke, fucked up. My mama was drunk out of her mind. May God rest her soul. Every level of dysfunction was in my house. Mental, emotional, physical, psychological abuse. Drunk, that's a drunk. And I'm as loyal as it gets. Most of the niggas who I cut off will never tell you why they got cut off. Because they still in the hood. They playing victim. They gonna tell everybody, their mama, their version of the story. So
It's 2025, and you're still using this.
How is she?
Yes.
What's wrong?
I am so sorry.
He's perfect. I wish you could see him. I know I was scared and worried that we weren't ready for this. And I am damn sure not ready to do this without you. But I will. I'm gonna figure it out.
like, man, why my dope ain't selling? Find out it was a dude from Miami had some crystal good coke. So I had to stop re-rocking my dope and sell raw. So 1 week, in 3 days, I went through a brick and a half. I'm like, hey, man. So I went to my partner. I said, boy, you selling this pretty fast. He said, oh, no, I ain't selling this by myself. I said, what? I said, them boys outside. I said, oh, no, tell them I ain't got none. I ain't trying to be that type of drug dealer. So I had to back up because I wasn't trying to be too big because I still want to get out.
Go to bed coming now.
Yeah,
you too big to
you
bed coming.
You get too big in the wrong world. I was not trying to get, I was just trying to keep enough money.
Right.
To fund my dream, to pay my bills, but at the same, I wasn't trying to get too big.
Did the feds come in?
Yeah, they came. They came and got my daddy because he was on the run for like a year. Dude ended up snitching on him. The day I quit, I got rid of all my dope. The feds came to my house the next day. And my daddy, they got him. He had to turn himself in, and when he was in there, the DA, he said, don't think I don't know about your son. He told the DA, my son is a comedian. He ain't got nothing to do with this. My daddy kept it G. He went and did his time. By that time, I was country Wayne to the world. That was a crazy journey. Like, man, why my dope ain't...
We talking and doing the music, and he sent...
This is when we knew Jim Jones and Cameron's relationship wasn't going to last. Take a close look, read the body language.
Year run. What they talk about Cabo? I ain't been back 12 hours yet. Right, come on. Bentley. You bring that Bentley out here. Shit, let me tell you, Slim. I don't know, Black. They both good, but they no good. They stay in the house. That's the house phone. That's the iPhone. That's a real iPhone phone. Cabo, what's up? What they talking about? I like the hat. Chunky on the chest, no homo. Real chunky, man. Oh.
This is when we knew Jim Jones and Cameron's relationship wasn't going to last. Take a close look, read the body language.
You are friend Vapor Boss.
Look at that.
What are you saying? Don't worry about who? What? Let's see if you really know the words. Say it. Quick, real quick. Those are not the words. Okay. Let me say what the words are really quick. So when I wrote this song at home in my back room in my mom's house, and I was writing this song, kind of like a lazy writer sometimes, more of a musician, you know. So one of my favorite groups is New Edition, right? So I just used these names. I said, just me and you, ooh, baby. I said, don't worry about Ricky, don't worry about Michael, don't worry about Bobby, baby. Look at that. What are you saying? Don't worry about who? What? Let's see if you really know the words. Say it. Quick, real quick. Those are not the words. Okay. Let me say what the words are really quick. So when I wrote this song at home in my back room in my mom's house, and I was writing this song, kind of like a lazy writer sometimes, more of a musician, you know. So one of my favorite groups is New Edition, right? So I just used these names. I said, just me and you, ooh, baby. I said, don't worry about Ricky, don't worry about Michael, don't worry about Bobby, baby.
Years later, and it's still the best pickup line I ever seen.
Benita, now what would you say if I told you that the soda machine was broke, right? I had to go out the back, down the fire escape, girl, cross the alley, and get this for you from the deli next door.
Well, then I'd say that you were the sweetest guy I know.
Well, in that case, that's what I did. Benita, I say we known each other now like what, 30 seconds? I was just wondering if me and you, like kind of like.
See, I would love to go out with you.
You would?
What about tonight? I'm free if you are.
Tonight? Let me get back to you on that. Say we meet here about 7?
7 o'clock? Then it's a date. I'll see you later.
Lauren Hill was bad.
You know how it was back in the days. Yo, you just spit on so-and-so's sister. Oh, you dead. With Preem, you hit names like that, niggas get shook. Them niggas got respect. Preem was the more like feared one. Dark-skinned nigga with green eyes. See that nigga be like, fuck. I could say there was only 3 niggas that I seen that wasn't scared of Preem. It was 50 after, it was E-Money, it was Troy, it was Hamo. And 50 still shot up. Then they be like, man, you next, yo, they gonna kill you. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna die. 50 was always a thinker, because when he was in the hospital, he didn't want me to see him shot the fuck up, banged up. And I always be like, yo, why you ain't want me to see you? And the nigga was like, because it would have fucked with your mental. It would have made you scared.
First of all, everything is about perception. The way you perceive things, the way that you download information that's given to you is what also determines the outcome and determines how you see. First of all,
I want to talk about Prince. Didn't your sister like him?
yeah, man. As a matter of fact,
My sister went to see Prince. I was probably 11 years old.
You can change my life. I can do better for my family, give me change. And so at that time, I wake up the next morning, my brother was gone, right? And, I didn't get mad at God.
You still wear the masterpiece sneaker?
I got the Manyatis on now. Motivate oneself, act me to think independently. Manyati.
What's the tag on those?
Different prices, man. Come on, what you pay for those? what you pay for those?
It's grip.
See what I'm saying? But you was cool with giving a white man your bread. You see what I'm saying? You ain't asking what the tag on those.
I did that.
Sure ain't asked.
I did that.
Our favorite things when we used to have National Pancake Day.
No, he's lying.
Call an Uber.
Yeah, well, call an Uber here.
You didn't even tell me they was here in the first place.
I ain't got to tell you that. They live here. It's a package deal.
It doesn't matter. The same way when y'all ask females, is they kids there, is the kids sleep, you should let the female know the same thing.
But I ain't got to let them know nothing. I ain't gonna
like what?
My kids, they live here. My kids live here.
I'm gonna post you.
My kids live here.
You're weird.
I don't give no fuck. I don't care. I don't care. Post me.
Okay.
Guess what? They gonna hop in my DM.
Okay.
Real father, real man, feed my kids. You sound considerate. Matter of fact, make a post about this and ask all men, ask men who should eat first, the kids or the woman. A guess at that.
They would say, a
guess at that. I just met you though. We ain't in no full relationship.
It doesn't matter.
What you talking about? You a guess.
The whole point is they didn't say they were hungry. I said I was hungry. I asked you to cook for me, not them.
Bro, listen, like I said, my kids gonna eat first. Y'all gonna eat first, you hear me? And if somebody come to your house, y'all better feed y'all.
I remember one day, they used to always try to bully Chris Lighty, right? So, 50 around right now. 50 don't give a fuck. You got a bunch of young shooters around right now. We don't give a fuck. So y'all can't press Chris Lighty no more. Because a lot of niggas used to try to press Chris Lighty. So I remember one day, it was just me and 50. We going up to violator office. We see this nigga Jimmy Henchman at the... Because, once you get up on the elevator, you let off. I think what floor he was on, the 11th.
Yeah. Where's your son? He's in jail.
Where?
Robson County. You want to bet? He's not there. My son is in jail in Robson County. All right, hey, do you know who you talking to, sir? Yeah, you remember.
What makes Ship Up truly different?
Yeah. Where's your son? He's in jail.
Where?
Robson County. You want to bet? He's not there. My son is in jail in Robson County. All right, hey, do you know who you talking to, sir? Yeah, you remember I came on here last time. You don't know who I am. All right, get out the car. Get out the car. How you gonna get help? Yeah, you know who I am. Yeah, you don't know who I am, but my name is Jerry Lee Reason Jr. This is my property. Okay, but my son is in Robson County jail. He's not in Robson County jail. My son is Zachary Christian Lee Reason. Go check. Okay, I know who he is. You know who you looking for? Who you get lied with? Who you looking for? You gonna find out? I ain't now nothing. Okay, calm down. You need to calm down. No, my property, man. Okay, we have a lawful reason to be here. We're gonna be here. Good. Call your supervisor. Calm down. I am the supervisor. Okay, good. What do you need, sir?
We have a warrant for arrest, and we are here to check this out.
For?
Who's it on? Jerry Reason.
I am Jerry Reason. You want to see my name?
Your son.
My son is Zachary Christian Lee Reason.
What year were you born?
I was born in 72.
Say, come on, man. Hey, whoa. You said... Yeah. Where's your son?
He's in jail.
Where?
What makes ShipUp truly different from other fulfillment partners is the technology stack that they built from the ground up. ShipUp's integrated the following 4 components to create a full-stack fulfillment solution that drives standardization and scalability. One is the merchant application, also known as the ShipUp dashboard.
I don't know how I got caught up in this.
Hello?
Yo.
Nigga, what you calling my phone for?
Damn, I can't call your phone?
No, you can't call my phone. Don't you got a little girlfriend making TikToks in the grocery store? Y'all seem real happy, so what you want from me?
Why she gotta be my little girlfriend, though?
Like I said, you and your little girlfriend seem happy on the internet, so what do you want from me? She must not be at home right now.
Why you say that?
You only call me when she not at home. When she there, you got like you can't speak to me.
Oh, God, she lying. That be lying. I just got a question.
What?
When the last time we
This must be a setup. Because what you asking me that for, she must be beside you or something.
No, I was just asking. I just want to know when the last time we. Hello?
What?
When was the last time?
Last time was 2 weeks ago. Now get off my phone. Bye.
What the fuck?
Oh God, that bitch lying. I swear to God, she lying like a bitch. Oh God, I swear to God, that bitch lying, bro. That bitch lying.
Hello?
Yo.
Real life for real, you kept it real and real as rough. You was killing shit for me, that's why I wanna kill myself. Like, why the fuck you died for me? And I ain't even die for myself. I'm trying to cope with this depression. Hear me crying, I feel help. Real life for real, you.
Whatever, man.
Have that same energy when you pick up then. Have that same energy then.
Yo, what up, man? Yo, what's up?
Where you at, man?
I'm at the house.
I need you, Unc.
What happened?
Don't have you talking, man.
Where you at?
Right now. Where you at?
Where you at?
Whaley.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Alright, bet. You might know this, but his name Big T or something like that.
Who?
Big T.
Big T?
Yeah, yeah. What? This him right here.
Okay, well.
This him right here.
Well, you don't have to let him know I'm on the phone, though. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to do all that.
You know him or something?
Yeah, I know. That's a guy I don't want to interact with on the first day of spring. I know that.
He'll be here in 5 minutes.
No,
He say he not playing.
It's a different look when you ride the beat. Gun so big, can't hide the heat. These hollow tips will play hide and seek, and I'ma slam dunk them like Dominique. You're a weirdo, and your mama freak. Niggas keep talking about my physique. Niggas keep talking about my career. I'm like, I don't care, I get it out the street. I clicked on the beat and sent flashing. So fire should have no problem. Lying about the type of life you lead and how you be getting it popping. But the politics is so rotten, I think most of y'all have forgotten just how far the coaches come for you meatballs to be frying. But fuck that, I keep striving, cause I'm an artifact. To be honest, on the private jet or the commercial flight is the only way I'm detoxing. Y'all done fucked up the game, bringing this shit back to the BK. Hit you so hard you can't see straight, and I'm still going to get the cheesecake. Got the 4-5 and the 3-8, chopper top you up a cheesesteak. Fresh out the box, I got a release date. I ain't with the he say and she say. Question, why you name yourself Fire? You a pathological liar. When I wrote this shit watching The Walking Dead and then reruns of The Wire. But fuck that, I'm an icon with 42-inch python. Different look when you I'm gonna make it.
Early in your career, you went by the name Cat in the Hat, and then Dr. Seuss sued you. That's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, all my stories are ridiculous. Okay, so I had only done Comic View twice, Jimmy, and I get a cease and desist.
I remember Comic View.
No,
You really did.
I got a cease and desist from my appearances on Comic View, where I made $300 from 3 seasons. So when they sued me for the name, I was like, wait a minute. I'm worthless. How the hell did I end up on their radar? I'm gonna make it.
Early in your career, you went by the name.
Oh, there we go. Wow.
Squarespace.
So it's an official website for our family establishment here, built with Squarespace like.
Ah, yeah. Sure.
Well, Tim. When this poor innocent man was jailed over a false charge, the judge was absolutely.
I sat here, my whole cup of coffee done got cold. Well, you see how easy it is to get caught up watching internet.
My husband may not be a legal American.
That's all right, bitch. His ass gotta go. Time to go, brother. Fuck fuck up out of our country.
My husband may not be a legal American citizen, but he's a human being, and he has rights.
Only on Action News,
No, he don't have no rights. He's not a legal citizen. Illegal citizens don't have legal citizen rights.
And criminal charges. I'm Tanika Hughes.
And I'm Ben Becker. Action News Jack's Jake Stofan is live from the family's home in Middleburg. And Jake, after you started asking questions, they got a new message from ICE.
Well, that's right. Just within the last hour, I heard from the family's attorney that the husband has now been given until Saturday to purchase a plane ticket
and
back
get the
to
fuck
India
up out the country
and leave the country voluntarily. Now, this comes after the family says ICE officials came to their door this morning demanding the husband come out and threatening him with criminal charges and saying they would come back with a warrant when he refused.
He said, leave this country. I don't want to leave my kids and my wife. I can't. I got a white woman. If I go back to India, they gonna kill me.
A nightmare. Tapan came to America on a J-1 visa in 2011.
He came on a J-1 visa.
2013. Last
it
year,
expired
he
in
married
2013.
Ashley, and they filed an I-130 marriage petition in hopes of regaining his legal status.
I prayed so hard that God would send me a good, kind, loving man.
Oh yeah.
That would finally be that piece that was missing in our lives, and he did.
Oh yeah, from way from India.
December,
I prayed so hard that God sent me a peace, kind, loving, hearted man, and he did. Way from India, and now he gotta go back to his country. Am I the only one?
According to the family's attorney,
how
they
y'all
filed
doing?
a
Push
series
that like
of
button.
emergency motions,
Y'all don't
hoping
like
to
me?
delay his removal to give time for the marriage petition to be processed. His motion to delay his deportation was denied on March 11th, but two of those other motions are still pending.
At that point, our attorneys had told us to go ahead and cancel the plane tickets, that we had motions filed so that we should have time to be able to continue to petition and pursue.
But according to the family, ICE officials arrived at their home this morning demanding Tapan come outside to be taken into ICE custody for deportation. He did not. The family claims ICE officials told them they'd return with a warrant and charged Tapan with failure to comply with supervised release.
And at that point, they can kick our door down and come in front of my children and take my husband.
They coming, baby.
In front of them.
Ain't no ifs and buts about it. If his ass ain't gone by Saturday, they coming. They coming Sunday morning, nigga.
Hard-working Americans.
You lucky I ain't with them. I'll be in there on Saturday afternoon.
They've been treated as
I told you, didn't I tell your ass to leave? How y'all doing? Push that like button. Don't nobody like me right now. I agree with too much bullshit, don't I? I agree with too much bullshit. I understand.
She feels like this sudden rush is being driven by a numbers game intended to fulfill a political agenda rather than ensure public safety.
It is.
It's just another check on the box. We deported 1,001 people today.
Yeah, we need to
Tapan
deport another 2,055,000 people.
Now, the family's attorney tells me she's holding out hope those two outstanding emergency motions that are currently sitting on an immigration judge's desk will be granted before the Saturday deadline.
How do you know?
We reached out to ICE for comment on the situation, and
oh,
we're still
today
waiting
is Saturday.
to hear back.
Oh, today is Saturday. Oh, his ass got to go today, nigga.
Action News Jacks.
Today is Saturday.
March sadness? You can tell it odds at. From everyday disappointments to big life changes.
Only in American politics has a new industry spent.
The blacks must leave America.
South Sudan did not defeat North Sudan or Sudan in a tribal battle. It was a U.S. project. I would go often to Nairobi and meet U.S. military or senators or others with deep interest in Sudan's politics. This was part of the game of unipolarity. So the NATO enlargement, as you know, started in 1999 with Hungary, Poland, and the Czech Republic. And Russia was extremely unhappy about it. But these were countries still far from the border. And Russia protested, but of course to no avail. Then George Bush Jr. came in. When 9/11 occurred, President Putin pledged all support. And then the U.S. Decided in September 20th, 2001, that it would launch 7 wars in 5 years. And you can listen to General Wesley Clark online talk about that. He was NATO's supreme commander in 1999. He went to the Pentagon on September 20th, 2001. He was handed the paper explaining 7 wars. These, by the way, were Netanyahu's wars. The idea was partly to clean up old Soviet allies and partly to take out supporters of Hamas and Hezbollah. Because Netanyahu's idea was there will be one state, thank you, only one state. It will be Israel. Israel will control all of the territory. And anyone that objects, we will overthrow. Not we exactly, our friend, the United States. That's U.S. policy until this morning. We don't know whether it will change. Now, the only wrinkle is that maybe the U.S. will own Gaza instead of Israel owning Gaza. But the idea has been around at least for 25 years. It actually goes back to a document called Clean Break that Netanyahu and his American political team put together in 1996 to end the idea of the two-state solution. You can also find it online. So these are projects, these are long-term events. These aren't, is it Clinton, is it Bush, is it Obama? That's the boring way to look at American politics, as the day-to-day game, but that's not what American politics is. So the next round of NATO enlargement came in 2004 with 7 more countries. The 3 Baltic states, Romania, Bulgaria, Slovenia, and Slovakia.
Y'all don't know what's going on right now.
At this point, Russia was pretty damn upset. This was a complete violation of the post-war order agreed with German reunification. Essentially, it was a fundamental trick or defection of the U.S. from a cooperative arrangement, is what it amounted to, because they believe in unipolarity.
Good morning, Africans. I have a question for you. How far would you go to help someone? Or how far do you think we should go in our attempt to bring a peace between conflicting countries? You understand? There is a man whose name was Desmond Tutu. He was a South African. Desmond Tutu said that if you are someone who is watching wrong being done and you can't do nothing about that wrong because you choose not to, you are as well guilty as the person who is causing the harm. You're guilty as well. That is Desmond Tutu talking. But now there is kind of a paradox that comes in. You help and you're called bad, and also you help and you're called good. You're both good and bad, depending on whom you ask. With one side, you're good. With the one side, you're bad. You are having both characteristics to yourself. This object bearing the characteristics of good and bad in the issue of solving a problem is Kenya. You might have heard that Kenya
minutes. Okay, what? 22. Okay. Alrighty. I think that ought to do it right there. I got 22. I got what? Oh, I got 16 minutes now. Damn. Prepare myself for this. Oh, wow. Ain't that about a bitch? All of a sudden, my damn.
The UAE puppet, and the same will be for Mr. Ruto. Central Africa is almost gone as a country. Sudan is fighting back this project and making sure that we maintain the support.